Alright, BobalosRex here, and we gotta talk about this post here. Now, real quick, because I want to get... I don't want no drama from this. Well, there's gonna be drama. I have all 36 Mage Tower appearances. Okay? I have the Ahead of the Curve mount. I have a bunch of other stuff. Okay, that is removed. Before I read this. Okay? So no one will be like, oh, well, you do blah, blah, blah. I know what prestigious stuff is and what it means to the people who have it. So, many times throughout history of World of Warcraft, there have been items, titles, and other kind of rewards that belong in a category of the most prestigious and historic accomplishments. Rewards that we believe should be preserved in a historical context for only those players who earned them at the time. Examples that come to mind for many players include Corrupted Ashbringer. Okay, something that you can get in Classic. And the Mist of Pandaria Challenge Mode items, which is something you can get in Classic again coming up. Players who obtain these rewards also maintain a sense of achievement in possessing them to this day. We've explored the full list of all rewards that players could earn when Legion was current content, and we've determined that some fit the description above and will not be obtainable in Legion Remix. Now, this post is all about stuff earnable in Legion Remix. We'll come back to this in a moment. So, Mage Tower artifact appearances. Alright. They didn't bring stuff back in Mont Classic, like the Legendary Quest. Some stuff was missing, so they're taking those away. Maybe because they don't even have a Mage Tower that will work for Remix. There's plenty of reasons. Big sad here. I know many people want them back. I personally want them earnable back as well as someone who has them all. Artifact weapon appearances from PvP. That seems like a weird one. Because some of these are just automatically earned by PvPing. Like right now. By getting honor levels. And of course, seasonal PvP gear. There was no PvP in Mop Remix, so of course they're not going to have PvP. So these kind of make sense. No Mage Tower is very depressing, but let's continue here. These exceptions represented a very limited subset of skill-intensive limited time rewards that we feel are consistent with the precedent set in Pandaria Remix. Okay, so Pandaria Remix did set a precedent for rewards, but hold up. In Legion Remix, players will have access to even more total rewards than Pandaria Remix offered, including some previously retired rewards like Mythic, Chosen Undead Ensembles. I'm happy about that. The Violet Spellwing, I've already got that, but that's ahead of the curve mount that they're allowing to be earnable again. That's great. Why didn't the Mop Remix one come back? The only ahead of the curve mount I'm missing, they didn't bring back. But the Violet Spellwing is coming back, so that's great. And I have this, and I'm glad it's coming back for people. In the gear from the Legion pre-launch event, so that green color stuff, I have that. I don't need to gatekeep it. I'm glad it's coming back. There are also going to be many all-new items and previous unavailable color variants of Legion rewards. So this is confirmation of Legion rewards. They're going to be like Pandaria Remix, so we're probably going to be able to buy the mounts, all the ensembles. We're going to get new ensembles, removed ensembles, a removed mount, a whole ton of stuff. I'm really happy. I'm very sad about the Mage Tower appearances, but I want to talk about something. I do think this is very... It's weird how they're positioning this, right? With this, they're like, we are moving away from FOMO, right? In a recent post, they're not removing the Zekfir mount skins, right? They're removing titles, right? You can't get titles, but they're letting you get the toys, the mounts, and some of the appearances. It's really strange how they're moving towards adding FOMO stuff back, but then seemingly moving away with the Mage Tower. But what I'm wondering is, they specifically talk about these. Blizzard, are you gonna allow classic stuff to move up to retail at some point? Because there are people earning Corrupted Ashbringer the old way, just not in the old version of the original version of the game. There's gonna be people earning Mop Challenge mode stuff again, the same way it was earnable. Just now they're not like 13 or 8 or something when Mop, or not even born when Mop was around. Like, those people are going to be earning it the same way. Are we going to move these items forward at some point? And that's where, like I said, over here, they're like moving away from FOMO, but up here, they seemingly seem to like FOMO. Unless, down the line, we do see classic collection stuff move up to retail. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I just had to talk about this post. I know a lot of people are going to be really disappointed about Mage Tower, and as someone who has all the Mage Tower appearances, I can even show. I'd have to log on all the different characters, you know, for those. Where were they, man? Either way, the point is, it'd be under expansion features right here. So either way, so that's for him. I'd have to get on the tunes. They're just appearances. If they want to maintain their prestigious of doing it the old way, they can let us do that in Classic. But they really need to let retail players know that that could ever be a possibility. You know, because there's many retail players like, why would I play Pandaria? There's no reason. There could be a reason. But, and many people would complain, but to me, that would be the most fair way to do it, right? They want to have it this way. Say you want to do Mage Towers again when we get Legion Classic. Legion Classic is now only one expansion away. Alright, well, I mean, it's technically 2, but Mop is out this month. There's only Woad, which could be turbo blasted. Woad could be done the quickest an expansion has ever been done. Because it's 2 raids. Seasons, basically. And then you get Legion. Then people could do Mage Towers OG style. Alright. Anyways, that's just me. I really had to talk about this. So the Violet Spellwing Mythic Chosen Dead ensembles are coming the hell back, and I'm excited. I probably won't get my chosen title, but I want that armor. Okay, so I'm excited. This feels like a slap to me though. That they didn't put the Crocron Warwolf in Mop Remix. Man, I need the Crocron Warwolf. It's literally the only ahead of the curve mount I'm missing. Blizzard, please bring it back. Anyways, if it is back in Mop Classic, I'll get it. I'm getting it. That's it. If they say it carries over, I'm fully in. I'm fully invested. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.